the completion of this museum and the eventual completion of the Army Museum at Fort Belvoir, this 10-mile stretch of I-95 stretching from Fort Belvoir down to Quantico Marine Corps Base and the Marine Corps Heritage Museum will constitute the military history corridor. It's going to draw hundreds of thousands, if not millions of visitors per year. It will be competing with the major tourist attractions in Washington, D.C. This is going to revitalize and help revitalize the entire Route 1 corridor, and I can't thank Mr. Coors enough and all those enough for bringing it here. But most importantly, we must remember the real reason that this museum is being built, the real reason that Prince William County is getting behind it, the real reason that the citizens are excited about this is that it pays testament to the legacy and the courage and the sacrifice of all those who served our military both today and in the past. Thanks a lot.
This is the sort of thing that makes America exceptional. We've heard a lot of discussion about American exceptionalism in recent years. What Alan Coors has done here, and Craig, and your dutiful support, the Hiltons, John Jenkins, Corey Stewart, this is American exceptionalism. It's being played out. And the way it's being played out is in a time-honored way. In remembering those and remembering the deeds of those who have given the last full measure, who took up arms and defended this nation and did so unhesitatingly and with great pride. And as Toddy correctly points out, we must use this effort as a teaching effort and as a learning effort. A nation that forgets its greatness is no longer destined for greatness. A nation that remembers those who are the bravest among them and the deeds they do will never turn away from greatness. Alan, what you have done here in your way is a huge event and a huge contribution to this community and the nation. Because people for years to come will be able to come to this place and learn, yes, about war fighting and what it takes. And we'll have here the equipment that will tell the story and the reenactors who will enliven that story so that young Americans going forward will always know this: freedom is not free.
You know, I stand before you as a grateful American here this morning. Grateful like you all were born in the greatest country in the world and were able to be educated and live in freedom. Grateful that I had the opportunity to serve my country wearing the uniform of the United States Marine and then later serve in government. But I'm really grateful that I had the opportunity and was tapped to join Alan Coors with this great vision that he had years ago. And years ago it was a vision. As I look out at my fellow board members and I think about the many meetings that we sat down and we conceptualized and we what-ifed, well, we did the right thing for the right reason at the right time, and thanks to Donnie Hilton and his family, we have the right place to do it. I've worn this medal for 46 years in honor of those great Marines and corpsmen that I had the opportunity to lead on the field of battle. And because of being decorated with this medal, I have, through the Medal of Honor Society, met those heroes that fought in World War I, World War II, Korea, Vietnam, and the latest conflicts. And this really is not only a medal that dictates heroism, but I think in its essence it is the metal of America. And through the landscapes of war that this great property is going to allow us to build, we are going to relive what those in World War II, World War I, World War II, Korea, Vietnam, the latest conflicts in the Cold War. But really, in the bottom line, it'll show the mettle of the men and women who served. And you know the word team, T-E-A-M. There's no I in the word team. There's no I in the word team. This is not about any single individual. It'll show what the Americans, the total population, did and was involved in to assist those wearing the cloth of our great country to realize success. So it's about the total, how it got done, the teamwork. And I think this kickoff here today is a good example of teamwork. We have local officials, we have veteran services organizations, and we have grateful Americans and great construction guys that helped clear this property in the back up there. Amen. But as we move forward, my friends, this is going to be teamwork. And each one of us will come away with a sense of satisfaction that we took part in this. The history of our country and the future of our country lies in the hands of our youth, the future leaders. We're going to bring history alive. And through walking the landscapes of war, hands-on, seeing things happen, it's going to have an effect. We have to remind the youth of our country that freedom isn't free. We have to remind them what those who have gone before them have done to ensure they can do the things that they are doing, both in uniform and out of uniform. And I can't think of a better way to do it than this. So I am very grateful that I have the opportunity to be on the board and to help guide this great vision to fruition. God bless you all. Semper Fi. God bless America.